Previously on Final Fantasy X Talkthrough.
I start this video off with a bit of a confession. I don't really know what we're doing right now.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Jose.
Oh yeah, I do remember Jose.
Don't tell Yuna you know about sin and
Oh.
Jet.
That seems like an important thing for her to know.
I still don't buy your story, you hear?
Okay. What? These people don't understand each other at all. Also, is no one concerned that there's like earthquakes going on?
We have to hurry.
Okay, so is it really a race now? Yeah, I feel like we are answering our questions and raising even more at equal rates here. All right, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's favorite.
Yep. Some trials.
There's gotta be something with moving this, right?
That's gotta mean something.
I have to be able to get this thing out of the wall. Climb it. Alright, I don't know, I give up. John, you
Okay.
have much better access to a computer than I
do.
Look up
Let's-
what the solution to this is.
Jose Temple solution. Oh Jesus. We would have okay, push that into the pit. Now you should be able to jump across?
Oh, what? I was hitting the X button the entire time I was doing that.
There you go. You did the thing, Drew.
Are we done?
Like
Are we all done?
What took you so
Facing
long?
around, be calm and wait.
Dude, not right now. Now is not the time.
All that pedestal pushing really tuckered him out.
Tuckered me out, I'll tell you that. You know what? Here's the good thing. There's nowhere to go from here but up.
True.
And now, on to the episode.
Alright, so now we're back to doing... We're gonna make this trek all the way back to this other cliffside, where there is no save point,
No.
and we're gonna presumably fight some more people, I would guess.
As soon as you get out of this screen, I think we're going into a fight.
And we are now...
Ooh.
I don't know if it's this or if we get to this. Yep,
there we go.
we're available for fights. It's one of these big dudes again.
Look sharp.
Okay. How much HP does this thing have again?
I was gonna say
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But you know what? We've been avoiding him for so long. Let's give it a shot. The
See
save
what
point's
happens.
right back there.
Yeah, you know.
I don't think this is the lineup I want in though.
Yeah, that's a weird lineup.
I don't even know how we ended up with this
I
lineup.
was just gonna ask.
Oh, it's all of them. Sweet. Okay, wait. I forget. Okay, so this is just the quick time event one.
I believe so, yes. That sounds about right.
You, away!
Woo! Drew, that was great.
It always throws me off because it takes so long for the prompts to pop up that I get like worked up. Like, come on, let's do this already. I'm ready to go.
It's coming. Come on. We can do this.
All right, well, is he? I forget if this guy is weak to anything. Oh, I don't have.
I was gonna say, you
Waka
just swapped
back
out
in here.
Waka. Yeah. Let's make Waka the, stalker of the group. He knows what everyone's likes and dislikes, and...
So it's half. Right, so if it's half
think that
lightning.
means- I think lightning does half damage, is how I read that. So he's not particularly weak to anything, but he's resistant
So you need someone with magic skills.
to lightning, is what I understand that as.
Well, let's do fire then.
Ooh, you get all
Okay.
of them, too.
This is the one I gotta turn the stick,
Without
but
going
not
through-
hit with the PlayStation button.
Magic has no
I believe in you, Drew. Spin that stick! Spin that stick! Spin that stick! Do it!
It's so weird. Like, I feel like I'm doing that pretty quickly, but I'm so far from getting like what I would think would be like top level. You know, like I'm not even filling that bar like a third of the way up.
Gotta get those pro stick spinning strats.
I guess. I don't know if it's like. So, does my overdrive level up? Because I mean,
No, I don't think so. I think you
So
can
am I, like,
unlock different attacks for your overdrive, but
Yeah, I'm like wondering how I end up getting stronger over time.
I think that all just feeds into your usual stats. So, like, the stronger that Titus becomes, then the stronger his overdrive is.
Yes,
Is there like a strength stat? You've not.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's health, magic, defense. Yeah, there's got to be strength.
Oh yeah, I would think so. No, I thought you were calling it.
No, and he has so many sub menus that it's hard to remember which one is the one I want.
No, that hits hard. It's only 2,000 health. I mean, it shouldn't take that much more.
What all does...
Lowers.
That's the other thing is, like, I don't have anything to surface what this dude's strength is. Like, I assume that wouldn't really do me much good. Like, I'd be much better off just, attacking.
Yeah. Did Orin have a guard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I wonder if that works like the Aeons, where he can guard and build up, like take less damage but build up more overdrive quickly.
That'd be my guess.
There we go. That wasn't terrible. Granted, you used like 3 overdrives on him, but
Right.
there we go. Yeah.
All right, on the move again.
We're going to Jose Temple, or was that where we just left? I can't recall.
We just came from Jose. I don't remember the name of where we're going.
Yep. Oh.
All right. I'm going to guess that this fella here is weak to fire.
What? There you go. Yeah. That guy should be like a one-hit for you on that. Once, the
You'd imagine
dog.
so.
Yeah.
That looked like a week to me. See, this dude's probably speedy, right?
Yeah,
You
I think
tell me?
you're. I think the canine-looking animals you had trouble hitting with Orin.
It doesn't say though. Usually up there at the top it'll say by his name, like it's speedy.
Give it a shot. Yeah, okay, there you go.
Summoner Yuna, ready.
Multitasking here, Drew. I like it.
Well, trying to get back in the swing of things.
Yeah.
I still have yet to actually spend any time off stream doing any like grinding or anything.
Yeah.
Still, the only thing I do is just filling in the sphere grid, which last time didn't need to do at all because we didn't really build anything because we spent the whole time doing a cloister trial, which gets you no experience points, just frustration.
Well, it gets you experience, just the wrong kind.
Right, yeah. Experience that does not carry over to the second or the next temple because they're all different.
This guy has a surprising amount of health, I feel like.
Yeah, he's a big dude. I assume he has, if I put Waka in, we'd see he's like a multi-thousand hit points enemy.
I feel like
I'm going to eventually remember that hates is a white magic, not a special.
You're hitting him for like 6 to 7,000 or 600 to 700 apiece with that.
I think they also assume like they give him a lot of HP because you have Lulu in your party who's an easy damage dealer. so like they assume you're gonna be able to easily deal a lot of damage to them.
Yeah, man, look at that stack there with that haste that you put on.
Yeah, let's see, just for the hell of it.
7,000.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
wow.
got a lot of.
Yeah.
That's like did the last boss that took forever have like 8,000 HP?
Maybe
One. I think it was like the head has 8,000 HP.
Yeah, we kept having to stop to kill the arms though. So
Right. But still, for like a common spawn enemy, it's quite a lot. Yeah, I guess I just keep going.
listen to the excitement in Drew's voice.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things of like. I feel like this it needs something extra. Like the battle system is fine; I don't have any problems with it, but it just needs a little something extra with how much HP some of these bigger enemies have. Like I already used the Tokyo Mirage Sessions example, but also even just like Persona, there's like some strategy between like okay, like figure out what these enemies' weaknesses are, and then if you hit all of them with their weakness, then you get like a special attack, and so there's always something to be working towards other than just like with this. It's just like, well, stack up haste on everyone, then attack some more, and then it gets. It's not as bad as the what I don't like about the active time battle style games, but it's getting kind of into the same rut I don't like about those of just like, okay, do your min-max your stat buffs, then attack. All right, those are out. Now min-max your stat buffs again, and just kind of rinse and repeat over and over again.
I don't remember.
It's fine, but just it's not as exciting.
Yeah, and I don't remember it having this, feeling this tedious. I don't remember getting this many large.
Yeah, I mean we've gotten a lot.
Yeah. Maybe I just had grinded out more in the past, or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean I would not be surprised that they kind of assume, especially a game made back then, that you're going to grind out a bunch and just kind of not be mainlining the game quite as much as we are.
There we
go. Better be a lot of experience for that.
Couple hundred.
That was not a lot.
I would agree.
For how
with
much
not
time
a
I had to
lot.
invest in that?
Oh, yeah. Good call. Good call.
And it is at least nice that it's very easy. Like you get, you get your HP and MP back at every. That's good. What do I have right now? Oh yeah, almost the same thing, but with Poison Touch.
Yeah.
For all those times I attack physically with Yuna.
If she's going to give you poison, then it might not be a terrible idea.
I just think she's also still pretty weak for physical attacks.
Good day, everyone. We can all learn a lesson from what has happened to the Crusaders. Only the truly faithful have a hope of defeating sin.
Are you implying that the Crusaders aren't faithful?
Well, they were using Machina, so
Yeah, right. Yeah, that stupid thing.
they were not believing in the teachings of Yevon.
I'm not doing this again. It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Like if I was getting a good sphere level guaranteed for everyone on those, sure, but nah, I ain't doing that. Are these the same douchebags from the bar, or are they different
I think
ones?
so. I think they are.
Look!
Yeah.
One of Kimari's
Iran.
friends looks just like him.
What?
Both follow summoners on all fours. Hornless goatlings.
What?
Yeah.
Hornless.
Are these dudes 12?
Come to insult Kimari. Wrong. We come to warn little Kimari.
I'm guessing. I have no idea. Are they just supposed to be like the bros?
Never return.
Do you think the dude on the left's chest plate is supposed to look like a snake?
Kimari's summoner.
Like the
I'll
snake
have
head?
to look.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's just PS2 texture rendering.
Yeah. It looks like a snake. It's got like the teeth there on the left and the right, and the tongue right in the middle.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but I think that's not intentional.
Lame.
Do those
It was the
two
HD remaster, Drew.
got
It's
something
bringing out
against
the
you?
detail that the artist always intended.
I think it's making you see things that were never intended in the first place.
Mari would deal with them.
And I'll help.
Mari alone.
Me too.
I think that's a good plan.
It's Mari's problem. You can't interfere. It's a rule.
It's a woo.
Yeah, Titus is all about the rules.
Ronso deal with Ronso problems, yeah? That's how it's always been.
Oh, Waka.
I mean, I'm worried about those.
Eh, Waka sucks, doesn't he?
Yeah.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
Hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Oh.
Confident.
Yeah.
The music also sounds really loud compared to the dialogue in the scene.
It was very, like, crescendoing there at a scene that didn't necessarily require it. Oh my gosh.
Yep, another one of these.
That just makes me feel there's got to be a better way to burn them down that we're just not aware of, but I don't know what that
I
would
mean,
be.
other than like if Kamari has like a attack, like there's, I mean, what else could there possibly be?
Next time.
I don't know. And the frequency too is just like it's like every few steps you're getting called into a battle, and it's a battle that has a very large enemy with it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be fighting them if they were all small enemies. Yeah, like
Yeah.
this one I don't mind doing, but like I don't want to spend 5 minutes
On
killing
one.
that giant plant again.
Yeah, wasn't that one of the bosses when we were in the trees?
It looks similar to
Yeah.
the. I don't know if it's the exact same, but it looks a lot similar to that the one that we almost ran into at the end of an episode.
Yeah.
And luckily, stopped ourselves. I guess that's an Orin one.
Yeah, I think the little
All right.
roly-poly looking guys are Orin. But the slime on the end looks like a frost slime, so I'd say fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't if is that ice or water. I'm gonna assume it looks more
It's got
white
these- yeah.
blue than blue.
There you
There we go.
go. Exactly.
All right, let's tackle this little weird mole man,
With like pustule.
mole fish man.
It's back. There you go. Lining them up, knocking them down, Drew. You just fried that little mole man.
So I feel like I got like scarily close to the same amount of experience from that as I did the big plant man.
The big plant man. Stingy with the XP. Or the AP, I should say. Sorry. I wonder what the design
who's
decision
happy?
was around changing it to AP instead of XP. Like,
Probably, like we're making a new game, so we got to make it differentiate from all the other games we've made before. Got to make it stand out.
you're probably not wrong. I know, we'll call it AP.
It's completely different.
It's totally different. I'm honestly offended that you would ever correlate the two. Yeah. Surprised that Orin's not one-shotting that guy.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be a little underleveled. And he was the last person to join the party.
This is true. Save the best for last.
I assume at some point we need to get Riku back in here somehow.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. Yeah, she shows up. She's kind of like the, well, I don't know. Well, you saw your friend play through Final Fantasy, or most of Final Fantasy VII. It's kind of like the Vincent of 10. Is that character you can, I think you can
I'll be
actually
right back.
just miss. Or not miss, but that you can...
Not
maybe
recruit.
Yeah, basically. Like if you don't pursue the quest
We meet
line,
again.
then you don't get
I
them.
heard you took part in Operation Mihin.
Fools!
You've seen that Machina aren't the answer. In the end, only summoners can hope to defeat Sin.
You are right. I must train harder.
Thanks,
I
off-brand
can help with
Princess
that,
Leia.
if you like. I propose a contest of aeons.
Again?
Are we doing this again?
Contest, of course.
This really turned out bad for me last time. And plus, I didn't even get anything from it, right? Like, it's, why would I do this? Other than just waste all my summons again.
Yeah, was that how that worked?
Yeah, like it didn't reset my summons. I had to wait 5
Yeah.
battles to get them back.
This is the game trying to tempt you here.
I mean, I feel like I should, but at the same time, like, this seems like a bad idea.
Do it, Drew. Do it. You know you want to fight her.
I'm ready.
Teach her a lesson this time.
That's the spirit. But before we begin, I have healed your aeons. Well, shall
Good, they were fully healed to begin with.
Yeah.
Great. I'm only going to use this as an opportunity to use my new Aeon and see what it's like.
You know, that actually might be why she's there, now that I think about it. I think that actually might be the Aeon.
It's a electricity unicorn zebra.
Well, that would match what the electric... Yeah. Xeon.
I can't even use it?
Well, you're going to see what it works like, because she's going to beat your ass with it.
Why can't I don't even know why I can't use it.
Because you can't have the same summons out. It was the
No,
same
but
way last time.
I could have sworn I fought like it was a Freet versus a Freet last time.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure that's how it was.
Hmm.
Whatever. This is such a bad idea. I never should have done
You
this.
already regret saying yes. Yep. So perhaps the most interesting thing that I thought when I played Final Fantasy 14 or 15, what was the last one? 15.
15, yeah.
Yeah, was that they make Ifrit out to be the villain, kind of. Like, he's like a bad summon. You never actually get him as a summon, I don't think. Well, maybe you do, because I stopped playing after I finished the story mode. You can do, like, side quests and stuff. It does the open world thing of after you finish the game, it puts you right back into it. So maybe there was a way that you could recruit him, but... Yeah, you, like, fight him as a, you know, like, the villain's summon.
Yeah, I can see that. That seems like a very Final Fantasy thing to do. Of like, it's like the super mega boss fight that you have to like be level 99 to beat, and then you get Ifrit for a summon or something like that.
Oh, hey, you got you're actually kind of...
And he's missing a lot, which really helps me out. So I'm just gonna Dragon Ball this guy.
Oh my god. So one of my neighbors has... It must be intentional. They must sell them like this. Has like a beach ball in their backyard that looks just like a Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like a thing we would definitely make merchandise for.
It's just
or
like...
of.
You know, I don't know, like... I've never talked to my neighbors, but they never seemed like the Dragon Ball type.
I mean, how old are they?
They're yeah, okay, so they're like in their 30s, it looked like late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, so, I mean, if they're around my age, which is 27, like, pretty much everyone was into Dragon Ball, it was almost Pokemon levels of everyone was into it, in one way or another.
Valifor can learn Cure.
Just really racking up the hits here.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Okay,
I think
cool.
using your overdrive gave them multiple turns.
So do I get to summon another summon, or are we done?
Oh,
No,
jeez.
I guess
Whoa.
what? Okay, well this is not great.
Oh, maybe you did. That's weird. I think you got him, though. I think...
Unless she summons someone else after this.
Yeah, okay. Plus now all your summons... Well, no, you're going to still have Ixion now.
Presumably. It's alright, because I have Sonic Wing now, so I can just spam it.
Sonic Wing. Oh, it's immune to the delay.
Fantastic.
And its overdrive is almost ready. So it's going to get 2 attacks after this. I would shield, yeah. Build up your own.
Okay, yeah, that's probably...
Because you'll absorb those 2 hits.
There we go. Oh, come on.
It's gonna have
Yeah, I should probably just shield again.
Yeah, because it's going to have the overdrive. It's going to use it. I don't even know if you survive that. So you only have 662 health on Bellafor.
You know what? We're going to find out.
This doesn't look good.
It's a positive attitude I like to hear.
Oh.
Hey, there we go. Take that. Oh, no. Okay. Still shielded. Good. But I didn't get my overdrive out of that. That's ridiculous.
And you've got, like...
And what? They have...
Hits. Do you have...
This is fucked up.
This is fucked up. Is there anything else that you can do? It might be really weak to...
Water?
Yes. Or...
What do we have to lose at this point? Yeah, I'm done. Well, glad I did that again.
Yep.
This is a great idea.
This has been a very helpful learning experience.
You have a lot to learn.
And screw you. You didn't even let me use my new Aeon, that was the whole reason I did this stupid battle in the first place.
Here, your prize. Go on.
Your prize.
Take it.
Fantastic.
I think those
Totally
will
worth
teach you... Oops, Summoner's Soul.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe that's worth it.
I was going to say, I think that might have given you the ability now to... Possessing the Summoner... What? Oh. There you go. See, it was worth
No.
it. Select abilities. Then select an Aeon. A list of available abilities will appear. Just going to narrate like instructions for the elderly. It's my side gig.
Does it pay well?
I get all the Werther's originals I can handle.
I think you might need to renegotiate your contract. This seems unwieldy. Like, this is just like asking to like look up a fact to figure out like what like you need to, what items you need to do whatever you want with. Like, I'm not. I will do whatever comes available, but I'm not going out of my way to figure this whole
You're not going to go
thing
farming
out.
bomb cores?
See, I think this is why it's not the main reason why I never got into Final Fantasy, but I feel like these games are just like... There's a certain level of like get down in the weeds of all this shit that I just never even... I like a lot of JRPGs, but I never liked that aspect of JRPGs.
Study, Yuna, and grow strong.
Alright, did that actually...
No, you now have to wait.
I was wondering, did it actually give me a ability or whatever? I want to go over to abilities. Display abilities. Those are the ones I have, but, you know, whatever. I don't care. We'll figure it out later. Actually, I should. And it hurt Yuna and did not heal her back up. That's fantastic. Alright, like it never happened. Yeah, we're not doing this.
I'll be right back.
Taking the hero's way out.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that. Okay, but okay, so at least status ailments do not carry over from battle to battle, so that's good.
Give me a little bit of a break there, right?
Whoa.
Jeez.
Wait, aren't those people's souls?
This is the Moonflow.
Oh yeah, that's where we were going.
We're here.
Oh god.
These are moon lilies. They say that clouds of fireflies gather here when night falls.
The entire river glows like a sea of stars.
Really? Hey, I got an idea.
We're not
Oh
waiting till
boy.
nightfall.
Like everyone's being like really low key, and then Titus just yells.
Then, once we beat Sin, we're coming back.
Awkward.
Okay, yeah, see look, this is everyone knows that you don't come back from fighting Sin.
I seriously thought those were people's souls.
Maybe it's the flowers' souls.
Jeez, Drew, why don't you hug a tree if that's how you feel?
Hurry or we'll miss the shoe puff.
Excuse me?
Shoe Puff? That's some kind of boat?
Shoe puff, you bother me.
Yeah, I could just walk around and look and see, or no, I'm going to try and peer over this very tall man's shoulder instead.
There's got to be fan art somewhere of Titus riding Waka's shoulders, right? And they're doing like chicken in the water.
I mean, I'd be willing to bet that's just going to happen in this game eventually. I don't even think you need fan art for that. I mean, didn't he try to do that at one point on the boat? Or no, he was looking over that guy's like telescope and like jumped up on that guy's shoulders because he's a lunatic. Now there's this elephant brontosaurus thing. This is like Lord of the Rings.
This is a shoe
Legolas is gonna show up and shoot this thing in the head with a bunch of arrows.
Right. Come on, let's go.
All right. We board soon as we ready, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. God, look at this sign.
Hopefully it's not written in Al-Bed language, or else
At your service.
Waka won't be riding.
I guess we'll take a look. I feel like there's never anything good in here. Or just, it's hard to tell what's good.
Yeah. Fire strike, ice strike. That seems, you know.
I guess it's just hard to feel like it's not just always best to just go with whatever has like a straight stat increase.
And that could backfire on
It's like,
you
when
if
am I ever going to really use Fire Strike or Ice Strike?
Well, I think it's a... Or does it just become an ability then?
It adds elemental attacks
that's what I thought.
or bonuses to your normal
But
attacks.
I could totally be wrong about that.
See, that's good. That's better. We'll do... Oh, but it has... Dang it. Okay, I need to find some way to get sensor on someone else, though. That's also good.
Owaka's proven you wrong.
Okay, so this is definitely
Yep.
good.
That's a buy.
Let's get this.
There you go.
This is definitely good.
Yep.
Yeah. Dang it. We'll buy it and we'll figure out
I
later
think
what to
someone
do
else
with it.
has sensor too. Maybe Titus has a weapon that has sensor.
Some
Doing some inventory cleaning here.
like Pink Panther-esque music going on in the background.
The audience at home can't see, but I'm actually been bopping my head along over here. Lightning.
See, no, these aren't even that much. I'm
Hmm?
not getting that much gil for any of these.
You know, it's a seller's market, Drew.
Yeah, Awaka's trying to get one over on me here.
After you helped him out with that seed money.
What do I already have?
I think if you go over, if you try to buy something, it'll tell you how many you have in your inventory. Or
Oh, that's
not.
true. Yeah, stock. Yeah,
Oh,
no, at the
stock,
bottom
yes,
there's
I
stock.
see now. I was thinking more to the right. Like directly right.
Yeah, I don't really need any of these.
Well,
Okay. What's in here? What's in your chest? It's clearly seems like is Awaka's.
Shoe puffs. I haven't ridden one in so long.
What? You've been on one of these?
Well, just once. 10 years ago, with Kamari.
that's where he lost his
Remember?
horn. The horrible shoe puff accident.
Shook. Yuna fall in water. Shoe puff scoop up Yuna with long nose. Yuna jump in 3 more times for fun.
Okay.
Kimari worried.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Yuna had fun. Kimari happy.
Aww.
That's a nice story,
Yeah.
I guess.
Biran is troublemaker, but run so do not lie. Summoners disappearing, that was not lie.
Right. I'll be careful.
You're not a summoner.
You're not. You're not a summoner, Titus. Okay, so that's where we came from. So, I guess we'll go this way.
There you go.
Look at all these
What's
people.
the blue dude
10
over there?
years ago,
Ah,
Yeah, the guy
that's
from like Abe's
history.
Odyssey.
Jack saw his first shoe puff here. Surprised, he drew his blade and struck it.
Sounds like Dad.
Why?
Yeah,
He was drunk, thought it was a fiend.
that also sounds like him.
Brother.
We offered all the money we had as an apology. Jet never drank again,
That's harder to believe.
but it would seem that shoe puff still works here.
Note the scar on the back leg. World building.
Environmental
Yes.
storytelling. Sure, yeah. Then I just bought some stuff though.
But you didn't buy
What?
these things.
It's very true.
Drew, don't you need a soft armlet?
That's the other thing. Is just like now it's just like it's too much. There's too much stuff.
This RPG has too many mechanics in it.
It's just like I just feel like once again it's just too in the weeds of just like I don't know. I guess this is better. Sure, it has an extra thing on it. Why not?
No, I hear you. It's you were running into more of the it's a product of its era than I thought we would. I felt like this was more more modernized, but there's still a lot of vestiges of older RPG mechanics.
But I don't even like it is sort like It is a product, I would say it's a product of its era in the fact that Final Fantasy was by far the most popular JRPGs franchise, and there were a lot of other smaller ones that copied it, but there's also a lot of other good JRPGs that did their own thing, and I like those better. Or I like that style of JRPG better than this style.
And I feel like they have since become more... those styles have become more expected.
Yeah, because they have a lot more quality of life things that Final Fantasy eventually... Final Fantasy is a lot like Zelda. They stick to their guns for as long as humanly possible until they finally get dragged, kicking and screaming into the modern era of updated game mechanics.
More things to buy, Drew.
And once again, I don't feel like these are, like... It's all negligible. Alright, I've had enough buying stuff. Who do I talk to get on this thing?
I think you just kind of walk toward maybe the old man? I don't know. Maybe it'll pull you up with its trunk.
No, I don't think so. It's a bad idea.
This is...
Yes.
Please, we beg of
Impossible. Impossible.
What's wrong? This guy won't let our chocobo on the shoe puff.
Ah. It is
Getting a
kinda
real
big.
Jar Jar Binks feel from this guy.
Not fair.
He does have a point.
So what? We just leave him behind?
Hey, I didn't say that. Just
Yeah, no. Don't talk more.
It is no good. We will have to find another way. We will find a ford where we can cross on foot.
No.
Yes, Captain
The
Sir.
Oregon Trail of Spira.
that'll take days.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
That's the spirit.
Boy.
That's our captain.
That's not the spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you're hoofing it, bud.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Really, you got something pithy to say about that?
Stayed with me.
Really?
Wonder
I
how
doubt that.
Captain Lucille is doing.
Titus doesn't seem like a guy who can remember what he had for breakfast that day. Gonna really remember that trite saying.
Those words stuck with me for the next 5 minutes, till a butterfly flew by.
I think everyone just kind of stands around waiting for you.
Riding a shoe puff isn't that much fun.
What? Wait, does that
How little you know.
even grammatically make sense?
Boys never grow out of.
Right?
Huh?
Who are you? Who is this dapper young fella?
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, Drew, more shopping. More shopping, Drew. These are more, like, expensive items, at least.
This has sensor on it.
Hey. Plus strength.
Yeah, it's all the same, but it has sensor.
And
All right,
It's
let's do it.
Titus, who you have in your party a hell of a lot more often. Look at that. Aren't you glad you stopped to talk to this gentleman?
We'll wait on that. I'm not done shopping yet. Okay, I'll put it as a net positive.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, so then I need to remember change Waka, or did I?
I think you might have equipped it automatically. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, so we're all set. Except for I still need to figure out.
You get on this thing. There you go. Now he's there. The driver.
Oh, is this,
Yeah, he's-
this dude? Oh yeah, the dick
Jar Jar
from the other
Binks.
scene.
Yeah.
It's a shoe puff.
Yeah, just if it means you don't talk anymore, yes, I'm ready.
All aboard.
This also seems unnecessarily elaborate. Can't just get like a ladder or something?
Shoe puffs are deathly afraid of ladders. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh, we get full CGI shoe puff.
Yeah. Going from the south bank to the north bank.
Hey,
Hey,
take a look.
It's in a book.
What?
I was about to say that.
Whoa! A sunken city?
A Machina city, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Right, it's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Well, it would be convenient with all that water there.
Nope, that's not why. They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
That's why I do everything in my life.
Not so sure
To
about
prove
that.
I can defy the laws of
Yevon
nature.
has taught us. When humans have power, they seek to use it. If you don't stop them, they go too far, yeah?
Man, Waka is such an ignorant bigot about this stuff that I'm agreeing with Titus.
Yeah.
That's not
Use
good.
Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff, right?
Yevon, it decides
Well, that's
which
convenient.
machina we may use and which we may not.
So what kind of Machina may we not use then?
Remember Operation Mihen? That kind.
Or war will rage again.
War?
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind waged war using Machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful Machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
The
Not an
people feared that
allegory
the spirit would
allegory
be
here at all.
destroyed.
But the war did not stop.
You think they're kind of losing some stuff here? Like they're equating technology with weaponry. Like
The cities and their Machina.
The
this is a
war
mixed metaphor of like guns don't kill people, people kill people, but also like
So
I could be pro gun control and also pro like I don't know, maybe we should have elevators.
Man, that's rough.
It's the stairs for you,
Yeah,
Drew.
it is.
But it's not like the Machina are bad.
only as bad as their users.
Yep, there we go. Yep.
Because of people like the Albed screwing everything up.
Oh, Waka, why stop? You suck so much. Just knock him off the shoe puff.
Sit down.
Sorry.
Are we rocking the boat?
What? Oh,
No.
Here we go.
No.
this is not going to help Waka's
No.
hatred of Albed.
More swimming, Drew.
Duna, we'll save you.
Now we just underwater voices.
And it's just Titus and Waka. Well, are like they the only two? Is this even a real fight? Because Titus doesn't have his actual sword. Oh, I forgot I switched his sword.
Yep.
All right, well, good thing I put Censor on Titus.
Yep. All those upgrades.
I guess I'll use it on Waka first. That seems to be more efficient, probably. Aqua Shooter. Is this going to be like the thing that fired blitz balls at me? Oh, those aren't blitz balls.
They're water bubbles? Honey bubble.
All right, let's just do a
Do
normal
it.
attack on this.
Attack him.
I should have looked at what is weak to. Okay, so it's electricity,
Yep.
which doesn't really do much for me unless I get Waka's overdrive.
Which he's close. And then you also have to hit the wheels, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have to. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but I should at least have something to aim for. Oh wait, yeah, I'm still Waka. That was on Titus for some reason.
I thought you were too.
And probably because this is now the third straight time Waka's gone.
That haste is doing its trick there. There you go. It really doesn't have that much health. I mean, I guess it knows now that you only have these two characters.
Yeah,
I do wonder why that is.
Think they're, trying to level the playing field.
It must. You're right. There must be something about the fact that they're the blitzball players that they can swim underwater. Is there like a surgery they undergo? Like, uh-oh.
Maybe they're just really used to it. They've undergone intensive training.
Not that hard to believe for Titus.
Yeah, I mean, if there's one thing I would believe, it's that he was dedicated to blitzball training. I could believe that.
You could? Okay. Well, I just feel like he would rely on his father's name. I'm Jack's son.
I mean, not that the game does a whole lot to emphasize it, but I mean, I feel like I find it believable he is legitimately supposed to be a really good blitzball player.
Okay. This makes it look like Yuna is a snow globe here.
Or that she's piloting it.
Stunning betrayal.
Okay, it didn't even do anything last time when it did that, so cool. Alright, there's nothing else I can be doing here, right?
I think you just because you did so much damage to it,
yeah.
I think it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe there were. The fact that you've done haste on both of them, so you're able to get enough damage in. Yeah. It says it's going to do those depth charges and then it floats back down. So.
Guess I'll just keep doing this.
Yeah. Uh oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's doing something.
Something's happening.
Now it's angry. Nope, I hope Yuna can breathe underwater. And is immune to electricity. And explosions.
Yeah, where was the shoe puff now? Why wasn't he scooping up Yuna with his long nose now? Liquid steel. Nice.
I got a Terminator sword.
Yeah. Robert Patrick.
Are you hurt?
Most exciting role yet.
No, I'm fine.
Those out bed.
Is everybody okay?
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna. Super full speed ahead.
At least we get the good music back.
And the Pink Panther music.
Yeah.
Damn the outbid! What do they want from us? Could it have something
We
to do
want
with
the
Luca?
summoner.
What are they after Yuna for? Wait, they're mad they lost the tournament.
Yeah, that's totally
Wait,
it.
they didn't lose
They're mad about
the tournament.
Operation
We
Meathead.
lost the tournament.
I wonder.
I remember that was the first round that Waka beat the Outbid. We lost to the Jocks that were from that other town.
So the outbid are behind that. Those sand-blasted grease monkeys.
Hey, Waka.
You're a racist
No
asshole.
use complaining about the Albed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere.
Yeah, that hasn't gone too well so far.
That's all I need to know.
She can't whistle underwater, dude.
Guess so.
You're right.
Want someone to mod in her laughing the entire time in that fight scene. Okay. And fade out on the most important character of that scene.
What does the Shoe Puff think about this whole thing?
Whoa. Some weird geometry issues there.
Yeah, I mean, this whole game has some weird geometry issues. The fixed camera angles don't help that. Alright, let's see what's going on.
Weird Geometry Issues is the name of my prog rock math band.
Yeah, it feels like more of a like second album for the prog rock math band.
Yeah.
I don't want to backseat and name your prog band here, but
Looks like we're stuck here for a while.
Drew, you are our brand manager, so
Might be more out bed. Keep watch, yeah?
why are we stuck here? Are we stuck here because Yuna's so popular? Is that what you're saying?
Kimari fail as guardian on Shupov. Kimari
yeah,
never.
Kimari and
fail
Shoe Puffs
again.
are a bad combination.
Yeah, keep Kamari away from the shoe puffs.
Yeah, why? Yeah. Maybe the driver knows, but that means you have to get more great.
Guard
Oh
you.
man, the shoe puff's nose is really curled there. I didn't notice that before.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a one of those like those birds with the nectar.
Hummingbird?
Well, don't they have a tongue that curls like that, or am I just crazy?
I don't
a
think so.
butterfly?
It's more like a chameleon tail.
Someone has a tongue like that.
I mean, I think there's a Pokemon that has a tongue like that. I doubt that's what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay, so the shoe puff's sleeping. Where do I go sleep?
Just pull eject and slash it. Give it a matching scar.
Nope,
there you
I
go.
didn't know that was a way I could go. Oh.
Ooh. Are these more Guado or whatever they're called? Just like Seymour. Maybe Seymour will stop by for this scene.
I'm hoping he's long gone for a little while till he comes back in to be the bad guy.
Hello, Drew. I'm here to ride on the shoe puff with you.
Alright, well at least we have... Here, we have a red arrow. That's good,
There
right?
you go. Follow the red arrow.
Okay, I'm gonna assume everyone's with me, so we're just... we're gonna go now, I guess. What?
Oh. Who could
that
this
Riku?
be?
You're
Samus?
not dead?
Samus. Ooh.
Huh?
No, we're in...
Oh, yeah. No. Just. Yep.
By the way, everyone, remember, 15.
Well, yeah.
Thought I was done for back there.
And we're back out of cutscene again.
We just had to make sure that that lewd scene was rendered in as much detail as possible for the time.
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What
Never
happened?
noticed the
Okay.
buckles on the side there.
You beat me up, remember?
So maybe Titus is by himself right now?
Oh, that Machina?
Yeah, he must be.
That was you?
Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
I actually feel like, so like the only, especially now without all her armor on, the only other time I've ever seen her is just in like screenshots and videos of 10-2. I feel like she actually looks older in this game than she does in the next game, which is supposedly after this game.
It is by, I think, a few years, actually.
Yuna? Lulu? I told you about her, remember? She was the one who helped me before I was washed up on Besaid. She's an Albed.
You said like 90% of the word. How is he not going to know what you meant to say?
Wow, so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon.
Did Yuna just do the place gun to head?
Riku,
I think that's the
okay?
confused anime head scratch.
What?
Gotcha.
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Waka.
Huh? What?
And it's high school all over again.
Mm-hmm. This is really where Final Fantasy X-2 starts.
I also learned recently, I had been under the impression, I thought that Tentu was Lulu, Yuna, and Riku, but I learned recently that Lulu's not the goth-looking girl in that game. It's a completely different character.
It is a new character. I forget her name. She's kind of like the Auron.
Oh.
She's like female Auron, basically.
Yeah, but Lulu's already kind of female Auron.
Yeah.
As I thought.
No good?
Are you certain?
What is going on here?
100%. So, anyway.
What?
Can I?
If Yuna wishes it.
Is Yuna just inviting
Yes, I
everyone? Like, I thought there was more to this, honestly. There was a whole quest.
Good girl. She helped a bunch.
Titus, can we talk about
Well, I'm for it.
how we describe people?
Righto. Then I'll just have to be the merriest.
It was strange. Even though Waka had always hated the Albed,
Riku, at your service.
he never realized Riku was one of them.
What?
Yeah, we gotta save that for later.
So
We
that
get
was
to a
that
pivotal,
was-
tense moment where all of a sudden Waka realizes that Riku is an Albed, and then everything goes bad.
I thought that was like the noir voiceover Titus is like from the future, though, after everything's done. Right?
Yeah. I wasn't
So-
paying that close attention. Was there something that tipped off to make it seem like he was not talking?
Yeah,
In the
no, but I mean,
future?
it sounded like that pivotal moment never happens. Because Titus was saying he never realized.
I think he's saying, like, at this point he never realized,
okay.
like, immediately.
There's too much nuance there for Titus's delivery.
Oh, so it's like Dark Souls 2. If you attack a treasure chest, it might blow up. Oh, okay, so this is, I guess,
Riku
this first one's
versus
gonna be
treasure
real
chest.
easy. There's 1 HP.
Stole some bomb cores. You know what you could use those bomb cores for, Drew?
Oh, now there's an enemy.
Well, that guy, he's like, those are my bomb cores.
You should know, I'm scary when I get mad. I'm gonna use that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
Her little hair thingies are just freaking the fuck out right now. They're like everywhere. They didn't have that tress effects back in Final Fantasy
2001.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Whatever could
jeez.
happen, Drew.
Okay, well...
Scroll
there
through your
is
30 items to find your smoke bombs or your
bomb
bomb
core.
cores.
So I just mix 2 of them?
Just, yeah.
And
It's cooking with Riku.
I guess this is okay. It selected both of them. I
Sure.
assume this is not going to hit me.
Firestone.
This is some extensive overkill here.
What did you just do?
That was great!
I can combine items and use them like this. It's not that tough, really.
I just use Machina.
What was that animation?
I don't know either. But you use Riku a hell of a lot more than you do Kamari, so, you know.
Jeez, she only has 300 HP, though. And she doesn't have any sphere levels. I can't level her up.
You need to start using her, though.
Oh, that's not helpful to start, like, that is really low. Jeez, all right,
Drew, the
well.
life of a guardian is not an easy one. You shouldn't have chosen this path if you were expecting a walk in the park.
Okay, so Yuna. Alright, well. What is her normal attack?
I think she punches things.
This isn't even gonna tell me, is it? No.
I think you have to go to her
Status?
Yeah, she's got a claw.
Alright, well,
There you go.
let's put her in, coach.
All the confidence there.
That's not ominous.
Oh, I didn't even see. What was it?
We got a bunch of antidote.
There you go. You're not going to run into anything that'll give you poison here. So were we supposed to wait for the shoe puff, or are we just on foot now? That was really poorly communicated.
I don't think I mean, it wouldn't let me do anything, so I'm just gonna keep walking.
Drew, there's a chest.
There is. Should I even bother using haste on these? Here, let's do this.
There you go. So in case she gets hit.
Alright, I assume it's in her special. Yeah.
Stole that mega potion.
I guess I could have used haste on Waka and then he could have attacked. Oh well.
Still can if you want to.
No, I'm gonna do this instead. Jeez. Alright, well, that solves that. And yeah, the red arrow is pointing this way, so it's got to be this way.
No, I think that's why the shoe puff was sleeping in hindsight. That they didn't want you to mistakenly get back on it and ride it back to the South Shore.
Well, you know what? If having Riku in the party means that I get treasure chests instead of giant plant monsters, I'm all for it, I guess.
What's concerning me is I don't recall that happening all that often, honestly.
I think they're loading it up here at the beginning.
Yeah, they're like, hey, this is the treasure chest forest.
So who's next?
This Mo Man is next.
Mo Man.
Can't be bothered to come into this battle.
Yeah. See what your attack looks like here. Or, you know, do a use, sure. You are the player, Drew. Oh, yeah.
Oh boy,
Whopping
19. Way to go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is armored.
Yeah, Titus is only doing 80.
What's also concerning is that Riku is still not leveled up, like, once yet. Like, you feel like at least if she's low leveled, she would, like, quickly, like, you know, gain a bunch, you know, that the one, like, really good thing about getting a new low level party member is they, like, automatically gain, like, 10 levels in one normal battle.
Yeah. Because you're not fighting any big plant monsters.
Sure, that's totally it. Oh, okay. I guess we're walking.
I have no concept of what is north on this map because it keeps changing angle.
I don't like how this looks like a big thing here. I'm just concerned they haven't given me a save point yet.
I was just gonna say.
Okay, well, this looks like a place that would have a save point.
Welcome to Guadosalam.
Been expecting you, Lady
Or Salam.
Luna. Welcome to Guadosalam. This way, milady. This way.
Milady?
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hands off the merchandise, pal!
Beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado.
So are these all...
Service of our leader,
Yeah.
the great
Fuck this
Seymour
place.
Guado.
I'm not sleeping here.
Lord Seymour has very important business with
Business.
Business with me.
Why did we come
I
here?
wonder.
Please,
Easiness.
come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friend.
All right, look, Medusa, let's hurry this up here.
Twist our arms, why don't you? I almost forgot.
I stole this off him.
Oh, I almost forgot this whole other part of my character.
You can customize weapons and armor. Let's take a look.
Great.
Drew,
I'm sure this will
let's take
be
a look.
even more streamlined and not at all more confusing.
You can add abilities to your weapons and armor. Items are needed. Note that some weapons cannot be customized.
This is like Blitzball all over again.
Here's this mechanic that we're going to teach you all about, but we're not going to give you anything to actually do it with. Just yet. 20 hours from now, when you have enough material, you'll have totally forgotten about this. Now, after selecting the gear to customize, basically it wants you to have lots of bomb fragments, I'm getting the impression here.
Well, you know, that's, I mean, it sounds like a helpful thing to have if you're wanting to make something explosive.
Drew, things you can't select it are in gray. Just helpful hint there.
I'm glad they told me that.
Welcome to UI Education 2001.
Sure. Oh wait, I can't actually. It's gonna select it for me.
Are you telling me that this...
I did not. By the way, I did not do that. It just completely. It told me to select yes and did it for me.
You're doing the auto mode for this versus manual, right? Manual type A.
What would you do without me?
Okay. Okay, so I guess it's down this way is the save point. There we go.
There we go.
All right. Save it up.
Save it up.
I don't.
Drew, I have a feeling we're at a crossroads here when you go inside that building.
Yeah,
Just
I
gonna
feel
put
like
that
I don't
out
feel
there.
like we're gonna get like a huge boss fight or anything, but it is probably gonna be a long cutscene.
It's gonna be lots of dialogue if I recall correctly. Not saying that we
Yeah.
can't do it, just saying.
Yeah,
like
we
you
should
have
probably call
warned
it
me
here.
for our other Let's Play series. There's a probably good 15-20 minutes of cutscenes coming up here.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably better as a start to an episode than an end to an episode. I feel like we're not going to get any startling revelations that are going to be a good cliffhanger or anything. So
plus, we can have a whole
yeah.
episode free of Seymour, except for my lame
That's true.
impersonation.
That's I was on the fence before, but now that you put it that way, I'm all for this plan of let's call it here, because if we can, the more episodes, it's going to be like the Star Trek list of which episodes to watch of Star Trek and which ones not to. These are going to be like the non-Seymour episodes, the essential ones.
The essential ones, so the Seymour-less ones.
Right, we're going for a Seymour list run here on Talkthrough. If only that were a thing.
A new awesome games done quick.
Yes. Final Fantasy X Seymour list run. Any percent.
Any percent.
All right. Well, with that, we can all spend the week preparing ourselves. We're having to deal with Seymour next week. So, in the intervening week, do say your prayers, gird your Seymour loins, whatever it takes. And we'll see you here next time.